Hide and Seek by Tom Maxted, an original short screenplay for film. Exterior park, day. Olive, 6, walks hand in hand with her dad, 30, through a suburban park. They approach a small wooded area and enter.
Looks like a good spot, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll count and you hide.
Now remember, up to 20, not 10. Can you do that?
I can count to 100. Go hide.
Dad keeps hold of his daughter's hand for a second, smiles weakly, lets the hand go, turns and runs away. Dad runs out of the woods, takes a quick look back, sprints across the open grass area toward a residential street. He doesn't look for any hiding spots, doesn't stop once, just sprints as fast as he can. Car continuous. He's at the car in moments, jumps in and drives quickly away. Park continuous. Olive stood with her face against a tree trunk, eyes closed and hands covering her face for good measure.
19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
Olive looks around, huge smile on her face, begins to search the area. She tiptoes up to a tree, hides behind the trunk. Suddenly leaps out the other side of the tree. No one is there. Olive is disappointed, looks around the woods. A smile returns, and she stalks up to another tree. Park, later. Olive steps out of the wooded area. It's dusk.
Dad?
Olive looks back into the woods. She turns and scours the open parkland.
Dad? Dad, I give up now. You can come out. Dad?
Cafe, morning. Olive, 31 now, enters a London greasy spoon. She stops at the door, stares at a table in the corner. Sat on his own, a cappuccino in front of him, is Dad, now 55. He looks over his shoulder, sees Olive, looks past to the door, back to his cappuccino. Olive approaches his table, puts a hand on his shoulder.
Found you?
That seat isn't free. I'm waiting for someone.
You don't. Nothing.
There are plenty of other free seats, miss.
It's okay. I won't be long. I just wanted to give you this.
Olive reaches in her pocket, takes out an A3 piece of card adorned with balloons and cartoon animals.
I think you have me misunderstood for somebody else.
You really don't recognise me.
Wait, no, hold on.
That was good, but I found you in the end.
Wait, look.
I actually found you 6 months ago. After I found you, I was trying to find the right time to walk in to your new life, and this ended up being it.
Dad looks down at the card again, scans it quickly.
Stanley?
He's your grandson. I thought you might like to come to his first birthday party. It's today at midday. The address is on the card. Hopefully see you there.
Dad watches her go, disbelief etched on her face. Cafe, later. Dad's coffee cup is empty.
Lisa, where are you? I've been at the cafe for an hour. If you're not coming here, then just call me when you get this. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the house. Bye.
Dad hangs up, checks the door once more. No one. Stands, picks his coat off the back of his chair and leaves. House, day. Dad approaches his home. On the front door is a post-it note. On the post-it note is a number 10. Dad enters. Post-it note in hand. He scrunches it up and puts it in his pocket. Dad stops in his tracks, hand outstretched, keys just away from the hook. Stuck to the wall above is another post-it note. 9. Dad hangs up his key. He scrunched this post-it note too.
Lisa? You in?
Dad clocks the next post-it note stuck to the banister. 8. Kitchen, moments later. Dad by a kitchen island scattered out in front of them are 9 post-it notes. He has post-it notes all the way down to 2. He sees the number 1 post-it on the refrigerator door. It's stuck over a first birthday invitation card, the same as the one Olive handed him in the cafe. He slips the card out from under the magnet to reveal one last post-it note. This one doesn't have a number, but a sentence. Ready or not, here I come. Community Centre, day. Sat on a plastic chair outside is Olive.
Those post-its, that was you.
No gift for Stanley?
It wasn't funny. That's not funny. I know what I did was...
Horrible. Wrong. Disgusting.
You can't just walk up to me and then... You can't just... It's not fair.
The post-its weren't to lead you to me. We had our game of hide and seek. What you're looking for, spoiler alert, it's inside.
Door of the community centre, opens it. Stood across the hall, looking directly at Dad, stand 3 women and a baby. Mum, 53, Lisa, 55, and Audrey, 25, who is holding baby Stanley. Lisa steps forward.
You left your wife when she was pregnant. Who does that?
Lisa slaps Dad, walks to the door.
Lisa, come back 1 minute. I can explain.
She exits. Dad turns back to Mum, Audrey, and Stanley.
You were pregnant.
You were an arsehole.
I didn't know. You didn't say. I didn't know.
I was 6 weeks when you left, with no forwarding address, no phone number. How was I supposed to tell you?
This is my daughter.
Audrey looks up and down, exits without saying a word.
What's your name? What's her name?
Her name? Fuck you, that's her name.
Mum exits. Dad remains gobsmacked. Exterior community centre, moments later. Olive is the only person still around. She leans back in her plastic chair, grins.
This was mean. This isn't right. You're mean like your mother. You know that.
At least she knows the rules to hide and seek.
No, this is cruel. This.
I'm going to stop you right there, Dad. This is nothing compared to what you did to me. I don't know if Lisa will take you back. She seems nice, sensible. Perhaps you could win her back. I don't know. I don't care. But what I do know is when I get up and walk away, you won't see me or Mum, your other daughter or grandson ever again, no matter how hard you look.
I know what I did was wrong, but you have to understand that me and your mum weren't in a good...
But when you left me in those woods in the park, do you know how long I spent looking for you?
I shouldn't have.
3 hours. Then in the weeks and months that followed, when you didn't show up, I'd go down to that park, to the wood, and I'd look for you some more, thinking there was a tree or bush or some corner I'd not searched in. I was 6 years old. 6. When I thought I'd found you, but when I started watching you 6 months ago, you know how I knew it was you? I mean, I knew it was you. I'd heard people use your name. I had photos. I knew it was you, but do you know how I really knew? You were always looking over your shoulder. It was like we were still playing. You can stop doing that now, Dad. Because I'm not playing with you anymore.
Olive walks off, leaves Dad all alone. After a moment, he walks to the plastic chair, sits, puts his head in his hands.